Glow replied, and she said, baby, them edges been ate up since I used to fight in high school with braids. Them wigs ain't did nothing wrong. Okay? Why y'all so aggressively focused on Glorilla's looks? I feel like her looks are always trending, whether it's her new face, a BBL, a new surgery. She's always trending online. But when she gets called ugly, and when she gets called, a mess, y'all want her to sit there and take it when her friends literally be bullying her.
Yo, hang out Glow, my training friend, but we love her like if she was a girl.
Imagine being the butt of every joke in a friend group. That must hurt. I can't stand those friends, and I used to always be that friend in a friend group to make them feel better about themselves, because I can't stand it when people will be the butt of the joke in the friend groups. Like, y'all really don't like them for real. Y'all be low-key envious and low-key be hating on them for no reason. I can't stand that. Glow is cute. I think what happened with Glow to me is her face surgeries and all her BBL body surgeries made her look too manufactured to me. That's what threw me off. Once all that cosmetic stuff get implemented in, I don't like it. But I see why. Look at what her friends do to her. They literally sit there and laugh at her. And then the fans laughing at her, calling her all types of names. I mean, her looks have always been a topic of conversation for all her life, okay? So leave her alone, y'all, okay? Leave her alone, all right? But Glow, please don't get no more surgery, no more procedures, no more nothing. Just stay yourself, have fun, make your music. You low-key been flopping recently, but we got to fix that later on. That's not the focus right now. But, yeah, moving on to Big Ack. DJ Academics tells Young Miami that the City Girls music is over. He says the era of Icy Girl, City Girls, and Hot Girl is finished, okay? He said Sweetie is tied up with Manchester United. Megan Thee Stallion is in the courtroom all the time, and people aren't looking for City Girls music anymore. Yeah, I agree. All that, City Girl, Icy Girl, Poopy Girl, Pretty Girl, all that stuff, music is over with now. Nobody care about that no more. People don't care about that stuff. Back in like 2019, 2018, 2020, it was cool, it was cute, but around 2023, the music industry shifted. It just did. Nobody care about that stuff. You know why? Because it's not sustainable to build a career off of that type of music. That's not music you can build a career off of, because it's eventually people are gonna get bored. The career has to be built off of something that's a bit more long term, a bit more long term, a bit more meaningful,
You know it's tea when you sit on two fingers touching. Female rap will never progress because you guys don't support rappers who rap with substance. You say you're tired of rappers rapping about pop and pussy, but if they rap about anything else, they're either labeled as weird or boring. People are feeding into the industry wanting one rapper to have a monopoly, hence why other rappers aren't getting any support. Y'all are bored of female rap, and you guys are bored of female rappers, and you will continue to be so because of the push you created in the first place. You guys deserve exactly what you're getting. You deserve the whack bars because you guys created a system where you compare female rappers to the main female rapper. And then also you guys can never critique any other female rapper except for the main female rapper. And now every female rap artist feels like they're constantly being bullied when you guys tell them, hey, change the music. You made a system of victims, perpetual victims, who you can never critique. And so they will never give you what you want in music, because once you critique them, they feel like they're being attacked. Because at first, y'all pushed them to spite one particular female rapper. And so now we're stuck dealing with this crap. Congratulations, idiots. The played out music videos, you deserve to have the repetitive music. You deserve it all because you guys did not appreciate talent when it was in your face. Instead, you guys push for less talented rappers to be at the forefront. And now they are. And so the girls who can rap no longer get a budget. They don't get a push anymore. Their labels do not invest in anymore because you guys showed that y'all like how things look versus how they sound. And now we're stuck listening to fucking hot shit.
Moving on to Doechi. Doechi just dropped another single. And I'm sorry, it's not her single. It's actually a feature on A$AP Rocky's new album. And I played it. I did play it. People have been talking. They said they love it. They said it's better than her new song with SZA called Girl Get Up. And what I say is better than that song, no. This new song is giving me very much... You have to have an acquired taste for this type of music, of course. Okay, Doechi's not an artist that anybody can just play. Whoever just listens to general music, no. You have to have a certain ear for her type of music. But this new song was giving me literally the epitome of elevator music. I was getting elevator music down. I didn't like it. Yes, I know it's jazz. I know that's the overall theme. But I didn't like this song. I did not like it at all. A$AP's part was cool, but Doechi's part to me, I couldn't get with it. It just was, she didn't really match the shit. I don't know what it was. Something wasn't right. People loving it. Doechi fans eating it up. Oh, it's the best of our generation. I think Doechi's very talented, but this song was not best of our generation. Okay, I think because we're so used to trash that whatever Doechi does is seen as whatever she does is because just how bad music is. And I think she definitely deserves her praise, but not for this song, not for this one. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I love Doechi. I never hop on the Doechi hate train or whatever. That's just not my... But right now, I know Doechi's doing all this music teasing and features and dropping stuff to get hype for her new album. But no shade, but I'm not hype anymore. I'm not hype right now. None of this stuff I'm hearing from you recently got me excited for your new long-length project. I'm not really sitting around here gagging, Doechi. I don't know. You might got to go back to the drawing board or something, but I hope the album is actually tea. Because right now, I'm not really too intrigued like that. I'm not up for it. I'm not really feeling it, Doechi, you got to do something else, boo. I don't feeling like this about you. I love your music. I've always loved you since 2022, 2021. I've always loved you, girl. But this song, I don't know.
Doechi being a feature on the new A$AP Rocky album is such a full circle moment, because I remember last year when the set times dropped for Camp Flog Gnaw, Doechi was set to be the last act on the main stage before A$AP Rocky, and I was personally ecstatic because I love Doechi, I love A$AP, I don't gotta move stages, and I'm gonna see them back to back. But then I opened the comments and it's full of messages like, now I gotta sit through Doechi if I want to see A$AP Rocky, now I gotta move stages and come back because I ain't trying to see that trash. And now, y'all gotta sit through her verse if you want to listen to the album from front to back. The person you're glazing loves the person you're hating. And the album's called Don't Be Dumb. So, take that as a warning. I'd watch what you're saying about her over the next few days. In fact, in general.
6 years ago today, Doja Cat changed the landscape of pop. Yes, okay? And y'all, she really has. Say So, ever since Say So came out, a lot of artists been getting into that 80s groovy music vibe. You know, they've been really playing that out, doing it in. They've really been like literally overdoing that sound. Seriously. Say So is the base imprint for 2020's hit pop records. Seriously. I mean, seriously, but y'all, sidebar, isn't it crazy how like we're closer to 2030 than we are 2020? Like, and mind you, this song came out in 2020. Like, we're closer to 2030 than 2020 right now. That is insane to me. Like, I'm finna struggle. I blame, you know how I blame for the pandemic? Y'all wanna know who I blame? I blame Doja Cat for the pandemic. Because once Say So started to get popular, that's when the pandemic happened. That's when lockdown happened. Literally. Now, do y'all think Doja Cat can have another Say So moment? You know, Say So is a moment you can't recreate. She had Nicki Minaj feature. No shade, but Nicki Minaj is the reason why Say So went as big as it did. Now, it was already big. It was already big. Okay, I don't need no. You wanna give Nicki all her props because she needs her props. But Nicki made Say So that mainstream song. I mean, seriously, after Nicki Minaj hop on it, guess who made it number one? The Barbs and Nicki Minaj. So let's not get fucking carried away, okay? Let's not get carried away. Or else I will shove a Popeye's biscuit down your throat and I will have you gasping for air. I'll be like, let me go. Yeah, because you know Nicki ate that. You know she did. Say So is not projected to go number one until Nicki hopped in the feature, okay? So all the little, little whores in the comments, don't get beside yourself, okay? Don't get beside yourself, for real. But I really do want Doja Cat to do a whole album that sounds like Say So. You know, give me that. Give me something like that with a few rap songs. You know what I'm saying? V, amazing project. But I kind of miss Doja Cat back in 2020. I miss her, yes. I miss her music, her aura, her vibes. I mean, she was in them chat rooms, but people low-key be forgetting about them chat rooms like that. Like, when I mention Doja Cat to my friends and stuff, they always kind of forget about the chat rooms. You know, they always be like, oh, well, But I never, ever forgot about them chat rooms. Okay, when them chat rooms drop, I was like, oh, she's weird. She's weird. And that's exactly why she acts how she acts, because she's just a weirdo. Them chat rooms, child, I don't know. But I do miss 2020 Doja Cat, minus the chat rooms. That was a mess. Wait a minute. Yeah, you. Are you dumb? Moving on to Don't Be Dumb by A$AP Rocky. He earns 31.72 million streams on his first day on global Spotify from 14 charting songs. That's it, dang. It's the biggest album debut of 2026 so far. Damn, A$AP Rocky is popping in the charts like that? A$AP, you popping your cooch in the charts like that? That is crazy. That is mad crazy. I'm very proud of you, though. I am proud of you. I really do feel like Rihanna low-key boosted your status, because no shit, if you was not dating Rihanna right now, we would not care about your album. I don't know. I mean, he does have fans. Don't get me wrong. A$AP Rocky has fans, but no, the average person would not care. But did y'all see that beef between him and Drake? I found that pretty strange. I think basically A$AP Rocky feels like I think it's all about Rihanna. Let's be real. Drake wanted Rihanna badly. Drake was desperate for Riri back in 2010, 2011, 2012, and even past that, 2016 too. And imagine your friend taking your bitch. That's gonna hurt. Because let's be real. Everybody wants Rihanna. No man has ever said, oh, I don't want to date Rihanna. No, nobody says that. Nobody says that. People say that about Cardi B. No man says they want to date Cardi B. But everybody wants to date Rihanna. She just has that aura. She got that vibe, that aura about her energy, her face, her body, her skin, her fashion, her communication, her mannerisms. She's just so swaggy. And Drake wanted that. But, he couldn't get that. Because you didn't deserve that.
I promise y'all Drake ain't never gonna get a break. He got beef with too many people. A$AP Rocky throws shade at Drake on his new album. He said, they getting BBLs, lucky we don't body shame, throwing dirt on Rocky name, turn around and copy game. Damn! And in a recent interview, he basically confirmed that he was throwing shots at Drake when they asked him if it was about Drake. And he said, it's about who everybody think it's about. And if you think it's about you, then it's about you. And we all know that we think it's about Drake. He also implied in the interview that him and Drake fell out because Drake don't want to see anybody doing better than him. And when he was asked if they could ever settle the beef or settle the score, A$AP Rocky said that there was no need to just leave it where it's at. He also let Drake know that even though Drake stole his flow, that he wound up with the woman that Drake wanted. Rihanna. And I will say that it was beautiful to hear him speak about Rihanna in the interview and talk about how there's no other woman in the world that can compare to her, and obviously it's Rihanna. But damn.
But at the same time, I'm seeing people say, Drake don't care about Rihanna, he already had that. He don't give a F about Rihanna no more. He does care. Let's be real. A lot of men, they may quote unquote move on, but deep down in their heart and their soul, they will always yearn for that one girl, whether she's married, whether she has a new man, whether she has kids. People will still never move on. That's how it goes. People have deep crushes. Like, it goes beyond just some casual, oh, that's my girlfriend. No, people be yearning for people. And I feel like that's how Drake was. I mean, that's how Drake was, okay? If Drake could, he would put in his song, Riri, do you love me? I promise you he would. I promise you he would.
A$AP Rocky, boo-boo, let me just tell you something. Drake don't give a fuck. I don't think Drake gives a fuck about nothing that had to do with Rihanna. He already been there and done that. And no shade don't come for me because I am a Rihanna. I love Rihanna. But it's just the truth. It's like every time somebody got music coming out, their go-to is to speak on Drake or Nicki Minaj. Every time. Everybody mentions these people and gets some type of clout. It just goes off from there. How do y'all always have to speak on Drake when Drake ain't speaking on y'all? Or Nicki don't be speaking on y'all? If y'all don't see the play, then I don't know what to tell y'all.
Moving on to Barney B, we have some tour updates. And the Flop tour by karaoke artist Barney B is just days away from kicking off in February, and there are shows that have not even passed 60% capacity sold. Cardi Flop's opening night doesn't even have a capacity of 9,000 people. Basically a high school gym. That's not a high school gym. But based on the seating capacity for each venue, it's clear Live Nation and label allegedly knew this would not be a profitable tour. Take a look below and let us know why you think in the comments. I mean, because the bitch is not fucking selling. What else do we need to say? What else do we need to say? The hoe is not in demand. How many times do we have to keep flipping it, tweaking it, freaking it, sucking it to say this to y'all? It's not popping. She's done. The music is over. What do you mean put in the comments? It's over with, boo. Her career has been done. Career been done for weeks, for years, for months. Let's stop this whole, what's the tea? What's the narrative? We don't need to find out anything, okay? Her career has turned into drama. It's turned into, for a minute, she was like, artist-led and hit maker for a minute. But then after about a certain point of her career, it's gotten to this, she's just drama. It's just mess. It's just tea. That's the only reason why she really be popping is because of drama. If Cardi B did not have all that rumors about her and Offset in the blogs, Am I the Drama would sell less than 199K. It would sell like 90K. If Cardi B had to just strictly rely on her music and strictly rely on just her talent that she doesn't have, she wouldn't be popular. She needs spectacle and drama to sell music because she doesn't have talent. That's the only thing that gets her noise going. But here's the thing though, when it comes to drama does not always equate to people buying ticket sales. Drama and tea does not always equate to people coming to see you in person. Because people come to see Cardi B for her mess, not her actual music anymore. So therefore, her appeal has now switched to just entertainment and just, oh, did y'all hear the tea about Cardi B? Cardi B's butt looks like a concussion. Cardi B's butt looks like somebody, shoved Botox in it. And Cardi B looks like she is, morphing into Joan Rivers. Cardi B face looks like the Purge mask. Oh, Cardi B. Oh, did you see her skin surgery lines under her fucking chin? Oh my gosh, Cardi B, Offset cheats on her. Oh, nobody loves Offset. Oh my god, Offset's, oh my gosh, Cardi B's man is DL. Oh, like, that's all you see in the blogs and media for her. Not, oh, her new song is so good. Oh, her album is good. Oh, she has a hit on her hands. Oh, she's up next. Oh, she's bouncing back. Nobody says that no more about her. Nobody say anything. Because even back in 2020 when she was doing WAP and Up, at least those songs were somewhat good. Now her music is not nowhere, nothing is good. Nothing is good. I promise you, if you like Cardi B's music, you fit into a certain box. I don't even take you seriously. I don't take you seriously. You don't have taste. So you can sit all like, oh, it's good to me, it's good to me. Yeah, you probably think that Carisha's new song is amazing as well. Stop, okay? People who like Cardi B think Carisha's new song is worthy of a Grammy. That's what I realized. Y'all think that Sexy Red deserves to be on Vogue. That's the people who like Cardi B music. The people like that. Okay, I'm not explaining any further. You get it, you don't. Oh. Moving on to Nicki. Nicki Minaj has now officially been inactive on social media for over 3 weeks. Oh, Nicki, come back. I miss you. No, I would do anything to get you back. I didn't mean to do that. No, I won't do it again. I'm so sorry. That's how y'all be sounding when y'all be getting into it, y'all, man. Fans claim and believe that her next announcement will be music-related. Her last Billboard Hot 100 entry was Insecure back in 2024. I was like, damn, Cardi B, you is a whore. Now, me personally, 3 weeks is good. Nicki, I'm happy she's gone off social media. And I know it's going to be a lot of comments. I know the comments going to be on my ass. But, y'all, I don't want to bring drama into the album rollout. I keep telling y'all this. I don't want tea. I don't want spectacle. I don't want mess. I don't want controversy into the album. I want us to all focus on how great of an artist Nicki Minaj is. The music, the craft, the skill. Like that's all I care about. At the end of the day, yeah, we can kiki, laugh, have fun, drama. But at a certain point in time, I don't care about the drama anymore. I want to hear Nicki spit on these bitches who be playing with her. I want to see the faces of Cardi B fans sad, Megan fans sad when the album come out. I want that to be the real revenge. So I'm very happy that she is quiet off social media. I'm happy her Instagram is disabled. All right, I am. I've grown to like it. I've grown to. Sometimes that noise. I'm not saying she can't speak up for herself. I'm not getting at that. I'm just saying at a certain point in time, we need to let people know, oh, this is the most talented woman in the game. Like, period. Like that's all we need to be caring about once the album comes out. And also, I do feel as though once the album comes out, she will be reminding people, oh, who she is. Okay. Because a lot of y'all playing. Even some bars are playing around. Oh, Nicki lost her touch. Okay. We gonna see when NM6 come out. We gonna see when the next album comes out. Y'all been getting too comfortable. Y'all been getting too strange acting. And it's not okay. All right, but it's fine. We gonna see y'all. I'm gonna see y'all when the album drop. It ain't gonna be in March though. I think May, June-ish. Okay. Moving on to Nicki Minaj. Again, she has already surpassed 150 million Spotify streams in 2026 across all credits, despite being quote unquote canceled. 150 million. Man, this is 150 million streams single soul. She ain't gotta compete with a single soul. All right.
So guys, we are almost 3 weeks into this year and the female rap stats are getting absolutely insane. Doja pulled in 12 million streams yesterday alone. Nicki Minaj pulled in 11 million streams yesterday and Cardi pulled in 5 million. Now this is where the gaps get insane because this year Doja Cat pulled in 187 million streams. Nicki already pulled in 158 million. Now with Cardi pulling in 80 million streams, Doechi with 59 million and Megan with 57 million. This literally means that by themselves, Nicki Minaj and Doja Cat have outstreamed Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B combined. Mind you, Nicki Minaj is pulling these kind of numbers with no new music drops, so the fact that her or Doja by themselves can outstream 2 of these girls combined is just wild to me. It's baffling. The gaps are genuinely so insane and the year just started. How further is this going to go? Like, I really want to see how long this is going to stretch. So I'll probably do another update in like 2 weeks or so, but this is wild. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking.
Now, while Nicki Minaj is raking up all these streams, all these numbers and stuff while on hiatus, she has her sons out right now. And I think and this is why I believe Nicki Minaj can never be canceled, because people are eating off of her flow. Which means that there's still a demand for Nicki Minaj's music. You see what I'm saying? If people can get up here and make music like this song, there's still demand for Nicki Minaj. Okay, the demand for Nicki Minaj is not going nowhere. Okay, but I can't stand y'all for letting this hoe be successful. I still can't get with her. No matter how much I try to hear y'all out, I just can't get into the cosplay. The cosplay of Nicki Minaj. You're not Nicki Minaj. You're not Nicki. Sit down. I really cannot stand her. But it's cool though. Nicki gonna give her some lashings. We gonna hear a little bar, Distant Sunshine, or her next song. Or maybe not. Nobody, she's not relevant. She's not relevant at all, honestly. But she's biting her flow and it's annoying. I want Nicki to give like a little jab at her, like a little 2-line jab. Nothing too crazy, nothing too big. No pun intended, but yeah. Moving on to Ice Spice, aka Miss Queen of TikTok right now. Ice Spice's Big Guy stats is going crazy. She has the most viewed female rap music video released in 2025. She has number 5 on Billboard Bubbling Under Hot 100. She is expected to go on the regular Hot 100 soon. She's number 2 on TikTok's trending songs chart. Number 1 on YouTube's daily top videos. Number 1 on YouTube Shorts, and number 1 on Snapchat. Okay, now, I had no idea songs could be number 1 on Snapchat. That's kind of crazy. But for her being the most viewed female rap video on YouTube is kind of crazy. Most viewed video, okay. The video was trash to me. It was AI, not AI. It was just very much green screen. But okay, period. People are loving Big Guy. The kids love it. Everybody love it. And, Ice Spice low-key is having a comeback era. I gotta be real with her. She's low-key having a comeback era. I did not expect this at all. And, it shows you that, like, you just don't stop. Even if you don't have the most talent, just keep going. Just keep pushing. Just keep going. And something will stick if it's meant to be. Okay, no shade. But I hate the fact that the industry's like that. We reward virality over talent now. That's awful. It's quite awful. But that's how most industries are, though. They don't care about who's the best, who can do it. It's about who knows who has resources, and who has the guts and the audacity to never stop. That's all success really is. Success is not really about, okay, who's talented. I mean, unfortunately not. But that means that, you can take advantage of it in some way, Jay-Z has officially been awarded $120,000 in the paternity case against Ramir Satterwhite. Nicki Minaj allegedly takes yet another loss as she heavily promoted the idea that Ramir was his son. So they're on social media talking. Now, me personally, baby, that's his son. Allegedly, that's his son. Okay, that is his son. Look at the face. Look at the face structure. Look at the nose. Look at the mouth. Child, I don't know.
In some legal news, y'all favorite paternity suit, Jay-Z has been awarded $120,000 after winning his paternity case against Ramir. Ramir's legal guardian, Dr. Lily Coley, has been ordered to pay roughly $119,235.45 in legal fees under California's anti-SLAPP statute, which is designed to protect defendants from baseless or retaliatory lawsuits. Now, this comes at no shot to me, but a lot of people are so upset because they really wanted Jay-Z to take a DNA test for this random man that has grown up and decided to say Jay-Z is my father. And it's shocking to me how many people believe things they read on the internet and don't really do any research. Case in point, when I was going through comments, I seen people saying, oh, he should have took the test, I seen this person say he did an interview on YouTube stating that his mom told him that Jay-Z was his dad and submitted this photo. I like Jay-Z, but it's still a sad situation. And they posted this photo. That is not Ramir's mother. That is not. You see, this is the thing. When y'all see things on the internet, y'all just believe it. Luckily, somebody shared the origination of this picture from a music video with Jay-Z had a collage of images, and this is his ex-girlfriend Stephanie from '94. That is not Ramir's mother. I was like, bro, what? Alright. So people say, oh, you should just take the test. The Vito, the Nigerian rapper, is currently 5 DNA tests in, and the girl is still harassing him over the alleged kid. That is, the DNA test is proven is not his. At what point? So you telling me if I wake up today and decide, oh, my mom went to the same college as Barack Obama, and I think Obama might be my dad, Obama would now have to go take a DNA test to prove that I'm not his kid if I yell loud enough? No. You see where this gets you now? Dr. Lily Coley has filed an appeal, and she allegedly also filed for bankruptcy. So I don't know if he's probably not going to be able to get this. He can't demand $120,000 right now until the appeal goes through or whatever, and she'll probably never end up having to pay it. But these are repercussions you face when you do things based off a guy just saying, my mom told me you was my father.
You ain't gotta make me freeze. Reasons that you gotta put her in Chanel. I put her in Chanel. How you say you love me? You ain't put me in Chanel. Tyler Chanel to reach a new peak of 45. Up 10 spots on the Billboard Hot 100. Up 20% in U.S. activity this week. Oh, I thought y'all said she wasn't popping in the United States. Okay, yeah. Okay. According to midweek forecast from Talk of the Charts, it will mark her second top 50 hit. This song is going to surpass Water, for sure. I can definitely see that happening. But I'm so proud of Chanel, y'all. This is my baby. Like, you know how, like, it feels like, I guess this is how investors feel. When investors put money into something and they see it grow to what they knew it would be, that's how I feel right now. I always knew Chanel was going to be a bop. I would sit in my bed and twerk at night to this song. I'm lying. I don't twerk like that. Wink, wink. But I would sit in my room, like Brandy, and I would just be like, oh my God, like, girl, it's Chanel. Like, I can see this in the club. Like, you know how you drunk as fuck and you twerking with your homegirl on the side of the wall, and she don't want to dance, but you be trying to force her to dance. But you be like, girl, come on, I'm gonna put you in Chanel. And you try to push her to the dance floor, but she's still acting scared. This is the song that's playing while all this happening. Like, I just love this song. Like, and after the club, you get McDonald's and you play the same song, from the club in the car on the way home. Like, yes, like this song just give me like that vibe. Like, I just want to pop my butt. I know who I hate sometimes. That's Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, she is trying to block Bruno Mars in the Billboard Hot 100 charts. Taylor Swift's The Fate of Ophelia is now predicted to block I Just Might by Bruno Mars from debuting at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. This comes after a new version of the song was released 24 hours before the end of tracking week. Taylor, you are desperate as hell. Why are you so desperate? Why are you so obsessed with these charts like that? Can you let Bruno Mars have his moment? Damn. I mean, it's just so nasty. You already have fame, money, success, sold out tours. What more do you want? Why do you want this sorry-ass song to keep charting? The song is not that good. I do play the song sometimes, Taylor Swift. I sat alone in my tower, heard you was holding your powers, now I can see it all. Yeah, the song's cute, but bitch, it ain't that good to be trying to block people for. Okay? It ain't that good. Okay? It ain't that good. Alright? The fate of Ophelia needs to be cut off, for real. The fate of desperate philia. Okay? The fate of Chick-fil-A. Now, child, I know Rihanna and A$AP are not married, but I low-key think they are a power couple. Like, I think they have officially entered that power couple era. They were seen spotted at the A$AP Rocky album release party, and they was looking very very, like, juicy, black love unite. They are a power couple. I love them together. I seriously do. Like, seeing them together makes me so happy. I be feeling so good. Like, oh, I love them. Like, I feel like these are my homegirls, for real. I mean, well, these are my homeboy and homegirl. Okay? I'm rooting for their love. I hope they never break up. I hope they never, ever break up, y'all. What if they break up? I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be like, no.